Heidi ho, good neighbors. What's going on? It's Phil Russert. We're doing the Legendary live stream tonight. We have two artists from Legendary Illustrations. We have Rod Ramos and Kevin Stewart, or is it Kevin Stewart and Rod Ramos? Whichever you prefer. G.I. Joe theme tonight, guys. We took some suggestions from people, and they're going to be drawing live. We're going to hang out and talk. We ask you to come in and join the chat. Watch them draw, ask questions. Let's talk art and comics, G.I. Joe, you name it. And at the same time, if they're drawing the character that you recommended, the person that recommended the character has first dibs to buy the item, the art at 10% off and free shipping. Okay? So let's get these guys on. We've got Kevin Stewart.
Howdy, howdy.
And we've got Rod Ramos from Brazil.
Hello.
The saucy rod.
Saucy Rod. That doesn't sound
Saucy
right.
Rod.
That doesn't sound right.
It sounded exactly right.
Yeah. Who's in the room? We got 5 people in here who want to come see drawings, some art. What's going on? Say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Miss Doubtfire. Hey, everybody. So, yeah, we got Kevin and Rod here. We're drawing. As you can see, Rod, who do you got going on there?
We have a Cobra Commander with the hood. I love G.I. Joes, so I couldn't pass on this opportunity to draw Cobra Commander.
Yeah, and that was Raleigh who recommended that. Greg Johnson says he's got a Bruins game on. That's his religion, so he'll pop in when he can. Whatever, Greg.
Doing the Lord's work.
Yeah. And who do you got going on, Kevin?
I'm doing the Spirit from G.I. Joe. He's such a cool looking character, very dynamic, a lot of stuff going on with him. And I've never drawn him before, so I figure I'd give him a shot and see how bad I can mess it up.
Sweet. Let's put bets on how bad he can mess it up.
Might make some money.
Rod, Cobra Commander's upside down.
Really? I just turned it over because I'm going to need to do this line over here first. And, this must be a crispy line. And if you mess this up at the end of the drawing, then you are going to have to use a lot of white ink to fix it. So I want to start over here first.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate when I mess up mine. I gotta do a lot of white ink over mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elston Christopher stopped by to say hello, but he's got to run. Elston, drop your links. Let everybody know what's going on. Your Kickstarter's coming up, dude.
Elston, thanks for shopping by, my man.
All right. I just had to do another update because we just passed another stretch goal for a tragedy.
Yeah, let's definitely keep that going.
Going to be annoying people with emails, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats, man.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Trying. It would be great to get to 5,000 within 24 hours or by the morning. That would be awesome. I don't know if that'll happen, but that would be awesome. I mean, you figure, payday, some people get paid on Wednesdays, some people get on Fridays, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's like Wednesday today. For some reason, I feel like it's earlier in the week.
For me, it feels like Thursday for some reason.
I wish it was Thursday.
So with G.I. Joe, man, I mean, everybody, who do you think are the top 12 villains?
I always go to Zartan as being one of the top because he's such an outlier. He's like his own villain. He's like a renegade military.
Love him. Yeah.
He's so cool, and his ability to mimic people I always thought was really awesome in the cartoon when I was a kid. It was just you never knew who he was messing with. But who were the twins? Who were the two twins? The corporation.
Thanks, Chris Tomax and Zaymot. Thanks.
Yeah, those. Now those are also part of that group, weren't they?
Well, they were Cobra agents. They weren't with Zartan, but I mean, they were all bad guys. Real quick, Henry. No, it's not Rodney Ramos. That lives near us in Brooklyn. It's Rod Ramos from Brazil, the Rod Ramos, the vintage, classic, original.
Except
Rod
no
Ramos.
substitutes.
I think I'm
yeah.
most known by Rod Rodolfo. I have been published by
there you
Rod
go.
Rodolfo.
There you go, Rodolfo.
Dynamite. And I think Zenescope published me with the name, with my whole name, Rod Ramos Rodolfo. So
There you
it's
go.
Rodrigo.
See, that sounds
We
more
just-
sensual, Rodrigo.
We just call him Rod because
Rodrigo.
because
It's easier.
it's just easier.
Yeah.
And we don't have that Latin tongue.
Yeah.
So
My tongue would be like,
Rodrigo.
it sounds like I got stung by a yellow jacket if I tried to say that.
Yeah. With the twang. Greg says he loves both Kevin and Rod's work. He loves it until the Bruins come on, and then you can both go to hell.
He's like, screw him.
I know, Henry. You and Rod go back to high school and everything. So Rodney Ramos, that is. One of the he was one of the Ramita Raiders. For me, the bad guys are Cobra Commander, Destro, Baroness, Tomax and Zaymot, Zartan, that's 6, Dr. Mindbender, that's 7, Storm Shadow 8, Firefly 9, because I just love Firefly. And who am I missing? Hey, Gerald, what's going on?
Was Firefly a villain?
Yeah, he was the Saboteur, man.
Yeah.
He blew shit up. Looked like a ninja
Okay,
in
cool.
camouflage, but blew shit up.
Oh, that's right.
That's 9. Because I'm going to do a jam piece of these, and I got to remember who. Oh, you know what? I'll look it up who I put down. Hang on.
Nemesis
the-
Enforcer, man.
Yes, Nemesis Enforcer.
What about
You
the bat? The bat.
The androids, those things
Yeah.
are cool.
Yeah, those are
things
badass.
cool.
Yeah.
You know who I like? Scrap Iron as a
Oh,
bad guy. He was really cool. I think he was an underrated, underused and underrated character. Just like the sniper for G.I. Joe, Lowlight. He was underrated. I liked him. Let me see. I got my jams here. I'm going to see who I put down for my 12 villains. I like the Croc guy, the Croc Hunter, whatever it is. He was cool too.
Oh, he was
Master.
obscure.
Croc Master, that's it.
Yeah.
Listen, Rod knows his G.I. Joe. That's what I'm going to tell you right there.
Yeah. I thought I was familiar with him, but apparently I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
know
long
G.I.
time.
Joe pretty well, but this
Yeah.
man, he remembers everything.
I wish I know more, but I was very disappointed when I took a quiz and I actually don't know as much as I wish.
With the good guys, I never cared for Shipwreck. Yeah, it's a big guy with a parrot. I don't know.
What about the movies? The movies I felt were a big letdown.
Huge letdown. They were horrible. The first one was okay, even though it wasn't really G.I. Joe. The second one was just The Rock. It was just and Bruce Willis. It wasn't even G.I. Joe.
Yeah. That's
I
why they
didn't
ruined
see the
movies.
storm. I didn't
Did you
see
guys-
the new. What's that?
The Snake Eyes one.
Yeah, I didn't see it
Did you
yet.
guys
Is it
see
any
it?
good?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
I didn't.
Oh, Serpentor. Duh.
Oh yeah, he took over for Cobra Commander, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
I never
He
liked
was-
Serpentor.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. I always felt this guy was the Cobra Commander, and Serpentor. I don't know.
Well, I thought he served. Yeah, Destro was awesome too. I thought
Yeah,
he
Destro was
served
cool.
a good purpose because you had to shake things up with Cobra Commander too. Otherwise it gets
Yeah.
boring. It's the same old. And Cobra Commander was like when Serpentor came in. Commander was like Starscream was to Megatron, always plotting to take him over, take him out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Will
They-
Playden.
That internal struggle with
Ooh,
it was always cool.
Dreadnoughts, Baroness. Yeah, we said Baroness, Night Vipers. Yeah, we got some good people, good names here. Golden did a great Destro. Yeah, that's true. He did great everything.
Yeah, the Crimson Guards are also a cool character.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Now for the heroes, I always liked Duke, Scarlet, Flint, Stalker, Lady J, Snake Eyes, Roadblock, Gung Ho, Quick Kick, Beachhead, Spirit, and Lowlight. Those are my guys.
Yeah,
I was like you. I didn't really have a.
Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I always liked Outback.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds familiar. That's been a long
Yeah,
time since I've heard that name.
I mean, I used to like the
Yeah.
classics too, Rock and Roll and Tripwire and Ripcord and Clutch. Tripwire. There you go. Gerald just said it.
It was very hard to find different Joes here. So when we saw some different ones, for me, it was Outback. I didn't even know his name. I used to call him Survival because it was written in his shirt. And later on, I found out that he was Outback.
That was the thing over here. Like, you never found the good Joes. You never could find Snake Eyes or Storm Shadow in the stores when I was a kid down here where I'm
Oh,
at.
I did. Oh, hell yeah, I
Oh,
did.
seriously, no. Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes are man the the top two, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I remember when I was a kid, there was a store called Jason's Toy Store up on Jamaica Avenue, and I lived in Woodhaven, Queens. And I used to walk there, maybe 3/4 of a mile. I'd walk there every day trying to find the Storm Shadow figure. And you never found it, never found it. And then one day, boom, I come in and it's sitting there right in the shelf. And I was like, oh, shit. Grab that thing. I don't know, what was I, 9, 10? Grabbed that thing, and I was happier than a pig in slop. And I took it home, and I was so happy. Yeah, I was never into Jinx or Tunnel Rat.
I was looking on Etsy last night, and this guy had an original Storm Shadow figurine in the package, $8,000.
Ooh.
Yeah,
What?
he wanted $8,000 for it.
That's crazy.
Okay.
It is crazy.
Are you putting the eagle in? Is he on the arm? Is he going to be on the arm there for Spirit?
I'm working on it.
What was the eagle's name again? I got to look that up.
Oh,
have no
you are
idea.
already drawing. Oh, okay.
Well, I'm
That's what
still
we're
roughing
supposed to
mine
be
out.
Doing. What I'm doing, I'm just talking. And okay, let's start this.
This man, I swear.
Okay, let's go.
Hopefully, I get this gun.
Oh, I got
Right.
you know what I pulled up? Wikipedia has Herb Trimp's version of Spirit. Very cool. And I liked his gun. It had like the dart arrows in it. What the hell's the name of the bird? All right, I'm going to share screen this real quick. So there you go. That's Spirit right there. That is being drawn by Kevin, and yeah, I always loved. His companion pet was a bald eagle named Freedom. There you go.
Well, why wouldn't it be named anything else?
Right?
That sounds like Jack Kirby named them. The cheesy cliche character names.
Yeah, right. I like the pose you put on him. Good angle. Nice composition. Good
Thanks,
night,
man.
Henry. Thanks for coming out.
Hey, if anybody, like you were saying, was interested in purchasing this image, for me, for example, it'll be an original piece. I will lightbox this and finish it out pencil and ink.
Sweet. And anybody who wants Cobra Commander, I mean, we've got a head and an arm, but Cobra Commander's there somewhere. We see the back of your head, Rod.
Oh, seriously? Yeah. I'm having a problem.
Blind as a bat.
Be-
You
Yeah.
think you're gonna kiss Cobra Commander?
Get some sugars.
Yeah, he's like, give me some
You
sugar,
know,
baby.
I use the glasses because I can't see far away, and now I can't see close too. So I really need to put the drawing on my face to see something.
Don't worry, Rod. I'm the same way. If I'm drawing traditional, I'm pretty much hovering right over my paper. Yeah, I'm trying not to noodle this too much. I got to get something I'm happy with. Got to put the braids in. I think I got his face structure
Yeah,
at
it's
least
funny when
decent looking.
you start getting when we start getting in the zone, we start going quiet, right?
Yeah. Start trying to make sure I don't make any mistakes.
Yeah, especially when you are working with the inks and you don't want to use the white ink to fix it.
Well, I got to say that usually by the time I'm inking this piece, it'll be fully drawn and really just ready for overlaid inks. So it's usually really tight. I don't make too many mistakes with it. I try to get all my mistakes out during the digital phase.
Yeah, then you go to the Lightbox.
Yeah. On this one, I'll be going through the Lightbox on. I'm going to print it out on paper and then Lightbox onto Bristol.
Yes. It's the best way, right?
Well,
Because
I
you
mean, I've
get
never really done it that way, but it should. Yeah, from what I hear, it's the best way to do it.
Yeah, because you can fix everything on the computer much easier.
Yeah, it's almost like a handicap for me at this point drawing digital. I feel like because I could just redo the same thing over and over and over again and until it gets corrected.
Yeah, Will Craftmaster too. So I had a brownout, and that's what knocked me out. Everything went dead.
Oh, just now?
Yeah, you didn't even notice me leave.
I figured you were just rotating the screen around.
Bastards.
I'm in my zone, man. I'm working hard.
You bastards didn't even miss me.
We didn't even realize you were gone.
I know.
I don't know if that might be worse.
No love.
We thought you were there just quiet.
No love.
We should have known something was wrong because Phil's never quiet.
And you know what? You need that. If you want your
I
agent
do.
to be quiet, he ain't getting anything done.
Oh no. You could yap it up, man. By all means. I think this knife is a problem.
Oh, Major Blood is another bad guy.
Oh, I don't even know who that is.
What?
Oh yes, Major Blood.
How do you know who Major Blood is? What is wrong with you?
I didn't get a whole lot of G.I. Joe when I was a kid. Like I bounced out of the toys, but I don't remember that character being.
Oh my god, he's got the patch over the one eye, and he's got like the helmet, and he's got the metal arm. The one arm is metal.
Oh, okay. Okay, I know who you're talking about
off.
now. Yep. I didn't see him a lot in the cartoons.
He actually I know, right? He in the first line of comics and cartoons and everything was one of the top 3 with Cobra Commander and Destro.
Did he have a mustache?
Yeah.
Okay. Was he like kind of hanging out with?
Show you?
Yeah, pull him up because I'm seeing him in my head, but I may be wrong with what I'm.
I don't know how we're friends.
I don't either.
I don't understand. I don't get it. Yeah, it's a bad picture. All right, hang on.
Yeah, this knife is not working.
Yeah, I've been collecting those big 6-inch GI Joes that are out. There, that's so quick. Well,
Major Blood. Oh, okay, okay. Yep, that's who I was thinking it was.
Yeah, sure you were.
Yep. I saw the patch as soon as you said the patch, and I was like, okay, I think I know who this character is. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing him in the cartoons.
He was there all the time.
Well, I think I got a lot of reruns.
I think you got hit too many times in the head.
That's possible too.
He was a character that could have been so much better, but they just kind of, I don't know, disappointed. Remove. Get you guys back on there. So I don't know who's watching, but if you like the art and you like the artists, just reach out to me. They're available for commissions. They're available for sequential work, cover work, pole dancing.
Just make sure it's greased.
Yeah. I wasn't a big fan of Dr. Mindbender, but he seemed to be one of the major bad guys at that point.
I do remember
Someone's
that
playing
name.
G.I. Joe in the background. I just heard somebody say G.I. Joe, the cartoon. Is that Rod? Do you have it on in the background?
Yeah.
He's cheating.
It's very fun because they made it available now on YouTube. So
I gotta start watching the shows.
Yeah, I want to get them and watch them again. Those and Transformers. Transformers the movie, everybody loved it, and I thought it was really cool, the epic fight between him and Megatron. But I'm sorry, Galvatron and Rodimus Prime sucked. Especially Rodimus Prime. That was just bad. That was a bad change of guard. I didn't like it at all.
But they were going off into a different part of the storyline, I think, and I didn't care for them too much either. I didn't like the space aspect of it so much.
At that time, that's when the G.I. Joe was getting into Nemesis Enforcer and all the alien tech guys stuff too. So I was kind of getting older and not, getting out of all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good epic soundtrack. You've got the touch. You got the power. Of course, they used that in what was that movie about the porn industry? With Mark Wahlberg.
Boogie Nights.
Yeah. Orson Welles as Unicron. Yes. I want to get a commission done. I want it to be Unicron and Galactus and the Death Star.
Oh, that's cool.
And Green Lantern's world, Mogo, the living Green Lantern planet.
We're going to need bigger paper.
And Ego, the living, it would be huge. And Ego, the living planet of in Marvel. So those, and they'd all be going at it.
That's a big commission.
I want to get a commission where I get all the Vipers from Battlestar Galactica, the X-Wing, TIE Fighters, the Buck Rogers ships, the Draconian ships from Buck Rogers, the Cylon ships, the original Cylon ships, mind you, and have all those guys in huge space fights, and have Star Destroyers, have the Enterprise there, have the Galactica there. That'd be fun.
You know who could do that really well?
Who?
Jimbo Salgado.
He could do everything really well. That guy's insane.
Have you seen one of his latest pieces he did of all the Eternals, all the Marvel gods? Oh man,
I didn't see it.
It is massive.
Really?
Yeah. He's probably got over 100 hours into it.
Yeah, I've talked to him several times. He wants to come to my show and he wants to do a cover for Tragedy. There's so many people who want to get a cover, who I want to get a cover, and I definitely want Jimbo on one. Just I don't have enough money and I don't want to do 20 what do you call it?
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have a mask, Spirit.
No, he don't.
It looked like you were putting a mask on him. Okay.
No, I'm just working in his facial.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. So hopefully, we keep doing these streams. It'll build. I mean, a lot of people left at this point. I think Kevin kind of really bored them off, but still.
Probably. That's what my wife says.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Will's the only one left in the room.
I imagine that for someone that is not playing, drawing, it could be boring. especially if you are seeing only the back of my head.
Now we see the side of your head and your ear.
You know, I was
If
thinking
we-
about this. A way to enhance streams would be some music bed in the background, like real low, playing some music in the background.
Except you got to be careful. If it's loud enough, it gets picked up. They'll shut you down for copyright.
Well, like Epidemic Sounds has like the copyright free music that you can play.
Oh,
A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers use it.
But
But,
why would
I
you
was-
do that when you have the lovely melodical voice of my own voice?
Are you dropping tunes over there? You getting ready to acapellas here, Phil?
Well, you know that intro song that I play? That's my song, and that's me playing the drums, and I sing to it, and I have a full song.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
I recorded at my friend's studio. I have 3 songs done. I'm going to be recording a new one soon. My bucket list has been to write a prose book, which I've done, to write a comic book, which I've done, and to complete my musical album, and that'll be done too. And then I want to do a children's book. When I do those 4 things, I'll have done everything that I really wanted to do before I die. Because I also married a hot chick, and got to have fun with her. So, that was on the bucket list.
That was the first one, huh?
It was definitely the first one. Tell you, duct tape and chloroform and
It better be, because if your wife finds out that's like your 10th
right,
uncompleted bucket list, you're gonna be in trouble.
Oh shit! Nah, I hit the jackpot with her, man. I got lucky. I'm not gonna lie. I stepped in shit with that one. So, but yeah, I mean, and having kids was on my bucket list, and owning a house, and I'm owning my own business. I mean, I'm in the black with my business. Is it enough to live off of on my own yet? No, but I'm making a profit, so it's a business. It's a successful business.
It will.
So
be,
I mean, I've been doing everything that I ever wanted to do in my life. I think the last thing, like I said, is to finish the album, do a children's book, and make enough off the businesses that I can, it would be my living, and stop working for other people.
It's just take time, man.
Well, I know, time and pressure. Life is like geology.
Yeah, if you keep at it.
I'm getting tired. I'm gonna be 50, and I'm tired. I mean, if you looked at me 2 years ago, I was a redhead. My beard was red. I was all red. In the last 2 years, I went white. Look at that. I mean, I'm still drop dead handsome, but
you're pumping out books almost on a pro level time frame.
I would be if I could. If I had the money for distribution, this would be a monthly book.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, give yourself credit for that, because that's a hard thing to do.
We're about to get quicker. We're about to get quicker, because I no longer am asking Ricardo to do it traditionally to get pages. He's going to go digital, full digital, and we're just going to be so much faster. The next Kickstarter will be no more than 3 months from now.
Hell yeah, man.
We ain't playing.
We ain't stopping for nobody.
Yeah. We ain't found shit. Remember Spaceballs?
Such a good movie. Such a good movie.
Hanson, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for coming in. Jesse, drop links to what you're doing if you want. Everybody can drop links anytime I have a live stream.
Let's see if I can't murder this bird.
Murder this bird?
I can't draw. Birds are hard. Birds are hard to draw.
Really? Because I would think horses are harder, and you drew the horse really well in that book.
A lot of reference. Using a lot of reference. But birds have a weird body structure.
Well, just gotta get the wings right.
Yeah, that's the hard part, to getting those wings.
Do you want me to pull up a reference for you and send it to you while you're drawing?
I'm looking at reference right now.
All right, I just figured I could save you the trouble while you just keep drawing Spirit, and I can send you the reference.
No, I got a shot up right now.
May the Schwartz be with you. That's
the Schwartz be with you.
May the Schwartz be with you. Man, I don't care how many times I watch that movie. When she's got the Princess Leia buns and she pulls them off as headphones, I piss myself every time. Every time.
Those movies. We just don't have movies like that no more.
I know that, and when he stabs the cameraman, it was freaking hilarious. And then when he's got the dolls making out, and she and he comes in the room. Oh my God. Mel
we
Brooks
can't
could
make
not do a
movies like
movie
that
today.
anymore. Yeah,
Nope.
you can't.
Imagine Blazing Saddles right now. Are you
I
kidding
wish.
me?
I wish
They
someone
would.
would have the balls to do it.
Let me tell you something. If they had a movie like Blazing Saddles, I think cities would be burning. Oh shit! I gotta take this. I'm gonna mute myself. I'll be right back.
All right. Alrighty.
How you doing over there?
Oh man, I'm stressing over this bird. I'm going to finish the bird up in post.
Oh my gosh.
At least I got the figure. So I can start inking this guy. Are you already inking right now, aren't you?
Sorry?
You throwing the
Are you
inks down
talking?
right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil's left us. He's taking phone calls.
Yeah, no problem. What was I going to say? Can you see me? What I'm doing, or is it?
Yeah, I can see it. It's yeah, I can see what you're doing. It's a pretty good shot. You get most of the drawing, very little of your head.
Yeah. What's the name of that guy? I don't remember. I think he's a Chinese.
Yeah.
He takes a white paper and he starts drawing, and it's amazing. He doesn't miss. He doesn't go wrong. It's simply crazy, man. I don't know how he does that.
Yeah, that guy's name's like Kung Ji or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty amazing.
I think he's an alien.
Yeah, he's like the Bruce Lee of art.
Yeah. Totally alien.
And when he's done with it, it looks so simple. Well, it looks simpler than what I could do.
It's so amazing because it looks very realistic.
Yeah, his perspectives are crazy when he puts
Yeah.
those characters in the setups like he does. I looked at his art books too, and they're not cheap. I'd love to have one, but I can't afford the prices.
Oh, yeah. How much are them?
I think I saw one off his store was like $500 or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'd say it's worth it. I just can't afford it.
Yeah.
I'd love to have one.
I wish I can make a book that sells for 500.
I know, right? I will say it's a high quality book. It's like a hardback, just really fancy. Looks really good.
Hardcover?
What, the hardcover? Yeah.
Yeah.
See if I can get his hair. You ever have a problem drawing hair?
Always. Especially girls.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, girls' hair is just ridiculous.
Girls' hair, yeah.
I mean, anything about girls is difficult to draw in my experience.
Yeah, because they must look sexy.
Yeah, that's hard to pull off if you're not. I mean, it is difficult.
Yeah.
Some people do it better than others.
I hope Phil is getting a call for a gig.
That would be ideal.
Right?
This was a good choice. I'm glad you threw it out there.
What choice?
to draw the GI Joe characters?
Oh, I wish I could draw for what is the name? IDW.
Is that who owns the license to it?
I think they did. Yeah, but it seems like they lost the license now. I don't know who has it.
Hmm. Oh, I did read
But
about that. Yeah, they did lose the license, didn't they?
man, I had such fun with these characters when I was a kid that you know, more than even Superman and Batman and all those other guys.
I don't think I never read the comics for GI Joe. I was always a cartoon kid, so I missed out a lot
Yeah,
on the stories.
I couldn't find a comic here too. I saw in the Netflix the documentary about the Hasbro and how they created the characters and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that
it's
on
pretty funny.
the toys that is that the toys that made us documentary?
Yeah, yeah,
I'll have to check that
it's
out.
pretty
I didn't see
cool.
it. I saw the He-Man one on Netflix. That was kind of interesting.
That's pretty cool. And they actually show the guys, right? The names of the people that created the characters.
Oh, did they?
And I think uh, didn't want that on the cartoon show. He thought that the character should die.
On what, the GI Joe one?
Yeah, on the cartoons because nobody dies, right?
Well, that it was supposed to have that one character die in the GI Joe movie. I can't. Was his name Dusty or something like that?
I think it was supposed to be Duke.
Okay, I thought Dusty died. I thought he fell in a crevice.
Dusty was in
Like a,
the traitor.
oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I remember that episode or the movie. It was pretty wild. We talked about that at school when I was a kid.
I think after Optimus Prime died, Hasbro got a lot of letters from fathers protesting.
Huh.
They couldn't let the Duke die in the movie.
Shoot, today in the cartoons, that would be like one of the first things they do is kill off a main character.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, I think once Superman died in the comic books that it became a niche to go towards, a gimmick.
Yeah. One thing that really annoys me is when they start changing characters. It was on a G.I. Joe movie that Dialton became was a girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and that really took me off the story because I knew Dialton, and that girl wasn't him.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I hate when they change characters up like that. It it, it ruins the nostalgia.
Yeah, and it actually makes no sense.
Yeah, yeah. Don't. And those shows
Make,
usually don't do very well when they start switching up the characters like that off script.
yeah. Can you imagine if Roadblock turns out to be a blondie little girl?
Didn't they do that? Didn't they do that in the comic? It made him like a lesbian Samoan chick or something like that.
Seriously?
I'm pretty sure it was maybe 2 years ago, and that series ended up getting canceled. This is when it was getting really political back in like 2018, 2019, I think. 2018 probably. And they changed Roblox out and made him a either Samoan or she might have been black, but a lesbian character. It was just like, oh my gosh. I mean, yeah, it ruins some people's perception of comment.
I always like G.I. Joe because you can find every type of people, like Quick Kick, Scarlet, Alpine, Roadblock, Gung Ho, and you don't need to change these characters. Create new ones if you want, right?
I think that's most everybody's thought on about every show and comic out there that's getting swapped around and changed their characters. People don't respond well to it. Some people do, but most people don't. Especially your consumers don't really respond to it. They want to see what they've grown up with. They don't want to change that. And there's no reason not to just come up with new characters.
Yeah.
Just make new characters.
Make new characters.
If your character is strong enough, your character will flourish if it's a good character.
And we like these characters because of the values they give. Not because of they are men or... I mean, I like Scarlett O'Hara not because she's a woman, but because she's tough. She's,
Yeah, she's a strong female character in the G.I. Joe universe. That's for sure. There's two of them. It was Scarlett and who was the other one?
There is Scarlett. There is Lady J.
Yeah, that's right, Lady J.
The cover girl.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They had tons of characters, tons of female characters.
Yeah, and cool characters. I don't know why. I just remember that scene where I believe it was in the Pyramid of Darkness, where Destro is kissing Baroness, and Cobra Commander gets them on the screen, and he tells them, "Stop going caca and get back to work." And the Destro answers was, "She got something in her eye, Cobra Commander." Yeah, my eye, she did.
Dude, Destro was the coolest voice and probably the coolest villain of any comic, except for probably on Thundercats. Was it Mumra? Mumra, and then the main villain on Silverhawks was pretty epic. I always thought.
Yeah.
But Destro, he was a very cool character, man. I love that mask, and that voice was just perfect match for it.
Yeah, I thought all the characters. I mean, Zartan, great character designs. Destro, Zartan, Cobra Commander, whether it was the metal helmet or the the faceless metal helmet or the hood.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they were phenomenal character designs.
Oh yeah, he's very unique.
The only thing I hate is I remember the toys came out first, and then the cartoon is supposed to be just a commercial for the toys, of course. And I loved Roblox as the figure, and then when they put him out, he was rhyming like he was Walt Clyde Frazier, and I was like, "What the frig is this?" Every time he speaks, it's like sounds like freaking Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I liked Mask too. I had the toys; those were cool.
Oh, Mask toys; those were hands down my favorite toys as a kid.
The only thing that didn't make sense, but although I loved it, was the jet turns into a copter. I was like, isn't it a little redundant? Except the copter doesn't move as fast as the jet. I mean, how about the jet turn into a boat or some shit? Why a copter?
Good point.
I need to grab just a second, please. Here.
Don't go.
No, Rod.
The best logo ever. Oh man, I think my phone got the battery.
Uh-oh.
I need to plug in.
And don't be prepared or anything for a live stream. You guys kill me. You slay me.
Hey, I thought you had this thing on lockdown.
All right.
I thought all we do is show up.
That ain't Bob. Bob McLeod doesn't talk like that. Someone hacked his account.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Are they sending out links saying, hey, is this you?
No, it just says, hey, how are you doing? Bob McLeod
Oh.
doesn't talk like that.
Okay. I think I got plugged in. Yeah. All right. So I need to have a look at this.
I love that logo, the Cobra Commander logo.
Yeah. Let's see. Where did I go wrong here? Okay.
That's some nonsense. These people that hack, I mean, if you use that talent and intellect to do something good, imagine what you could accomplish. What is wrong with these people?
I mean, that's the problem is they don't have any no good in them. They want to just take an easy route. What cracks me up is what they think they're actually going to be effective. I know, granted, they only got to get one or two, but I mean, I'm not fooled by them at 1 second. I see right through their shit.
Yeah, I mean, they're not even clever in how
No.
they try to snag you now. But I think they're relying on people that are just reactionary. Like, oh, somebody reached out. Boom. Hello. How you doing? You're like, oh, crap. Too late.
Mm-hmm. Been around the internet since it's pretty much come out. So I'm just kind of, you just kind of get used to that kind of stuff. You know what to look for. I'm not
Such a
not a
waste.
security, guy by no means, but just your gut feeling tells you something's wrong. They always start the same way. Hi, how are you? It's like every single one of them.
I had this girl, and it looked like a normal account. I checked it out. It looked normal, right? And she's talking to me, and I'm like, yeah, I know where this is going, because all of a sudden she's asking stuff. Hey, Riley's here. What's going on? And next thing you know, she's like, so do you like sex?
You should have said no. I'm a Buddhist monk. I don't like sex.
Yeah. Well, like, because she was talking to me normal, like family, this and that. I said, yeah, I have a wife and kids, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like a little leery, so I'm not giving too much info. And then she's like, do you like sex? I'm like, please.
When you say that you have a wife, they know that you are not having sex, man.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell you something. My wife's 15 years younger than me. I can't agree with that statement. Oh, yeah, the bike to cop. I had the bike to copter too. That one I liked a lot too. I had that too.
Yeah, the green bike.
Submarine.
The green one, the little Kawasaki that turned into a helicopter. I had that one.
Was it a Kawasaki? I don't remember. You know what's funny? I just got rid of these toys probably like right before I moved in this house 8 years ago.
Oh man.
Yeah, hindsight. I had to get rid of them. I had no room. Transformers, all of it. What's that?
Send them to me. I have room.
Too late. Too late. Too late. What's going on, Rally? So we got a Cobra Commander going on there. Now, tell us what you're doing, Rod, because I see. Are you lightboxing your own piece that you did? What are you doing?
Yes. Let me turn on the lights here to show you. So, what I usually do is
you fall down a flight of stairs.
Yeah.
Rod, say something.
Yeah, what I usually do is.
Lord help me!
My back, my neck, my neck
and my back.
I was trying to find
Money.
this.
Oh, cool. Wolverine,
So,
Spider-Man. What's the other one? We can't see the other one. Cap.
what I
Nice.
do is I draw in blue,
What's that?
and then
Mike Lilly does
What do you got, friend?
I pencil in black pencils. And after that,
Yeah, you should be able
I
to
go to the
Wi-Fi.
light box.
Very cool.
Plug it up down there. Let's plug it over there.
So who wins if they really go at it, Destro or Cobra Commander?
Destro.
Yes. Who wins, Destro or Zartan?
Oh,
That'd be close when I say Zartan.
I always wanted to see that happen.
I don't know, man. This is a tough call.
Destro's got that little rocket on his wrist.
Zartan's got the savagery, but Destro has the cunning, I think.
I think Zartan's cunning too, though. I mean, he's a master of disguise. He sneaks up. He tricks you.
He is cunning, yeah.
I mean, Destro's a strategist, and he's like a military strategist, and he's a weapons guy.
That's
But
what I meant to say. He's a strategist.
Zartan is sneaky and sly, and he can fight.
Yeah, I think Destro is more intelligent.
Okay, so we'll
Zartan.
give it to Destro. What do you think,
I
Riley?
don't know.
Destro or Zartan?
I just think he's more intelligent, but who's going to win?
Well, the one that will win is one that the rider chooses to win.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if it was left up to us, no one would win.
So is Skybound getting G.I. Joe? Because I heard that they were looking at they're picking up the properties from Hasbro. And
we were talking about that. I don't know, to be honest with you.
I mean, imagine Kirkman got G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Oh yeah.
I mean, IDW was doing Transformers and My Little Pony. What the frig?
We need to have some dark. We need some dark G.I. Joe. We need some dark.
I don't know if we need dark, but just more adult. Not like, lasers go by and they're like stormtroopers, nobody gets hit, and and Destro like cackles like freaking Skeletor and runs with his tail between his legs. You want to not Destro, Cobra Commander. You want to see them actually be villains that are formidable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it working? Yeah, it's on, but
I want to see Destro take on a couple of G.I. Joe guys and maybe kill a few. Take them out. I mean, he's a weapons guy. He's got tons of different weapons. But that's just me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking when I draw this one. I wanted him to look tough, to look heavyweight.
Yeah, you got him in an action pose, man.
Of course, he wouldn't be able to take on the Snake Eyes because no one can, but he would be able to go a few rounds, right?
So who wins, Snake Eyes or Deadpool?
Snake Eyes.
Deadpool, because Deadpool really can't die.
Right, you could cut his head off and they'll put that shit back on.
Now, I think Snake Eyes is probably a better martial artist than Deadpool.
I want to get a Commissioner of Tragedy versus Snake Eyes. Actually, I have a whole versus idea in my head with Tragedy. Snake Eyes, Taskmaster, Elektra, Daredevil, a bunch of different characters. It'll be fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Breath of the Dragon versus Deathstroke the Terminator.
Oh, that'd be good.
That'd be cool, right? Or Taskmaster. So, did you read the book 2, Kevin?
Yeah, I did, and I wanted to comment on it because we kind of did last night on how it took me off a little bit in regards to the flow of the story until I realized what the purpose was. It was to take a little detour out of the main story and kind of show you some more of that universe and the character development going on in the comic. Not so much focusing on Tragedy the character because she's out. She is out of commission, and we're seeing an in between time from part 1 to the part
Yes.
2, we're seeing that
Mhm.
part that what no one else is seeing. It's a story building, and I think it works very well.
Thank you. But that's exactly it. You know what's frustrating though? People didn't, and I don't think they were subtle. People didn't catch some reveals there. Like I don't know why they didn't. He says it plain as day, what Breath of the Dragon's ability is, why he can't be beaten. He says it plain as day to Jesse, and people don't remember it. And it's a cool freaking power. You know what his ability is?
Yeah. To be honest with you, I don't. I mean, I read it, and then you're right. I didn't retain it.
If he's within a proximity of his opponent, he can read the future of your future 3 to 5 seconds. So he knows what you're going to do before you do it.
That's right. Yep. Okay. Yep.
That's why he wears that heavy armor, because and that's why he fights so aggressively. He has to be on you, close to you, to be able to read you. And he'll know what you're going to do before you do it. And she even hints at it. She goes, it's like the guy knows what I'm going to do before I do it. She said that in the first issue. In the second issue, he tells that to Jesse. He says, my powers are going wonky right now. I used to be able to tell my opponent's future 3 to 5 seconds, and now I can't. And that's how Joe and Tony beat him and didn't get killed themselves. Because when his power's on, you can't beat him. Nobody can. You know, unless you have a power set that can offset that power.
Yep. See, it's been a minute since
Snake Eyes can beat him.
No, he can't. He'll know what Snake Eyes is going to do before Snake Eyes does it.
That's why Taskmaster would be such a formidable foe, because
the photo reflexes.
Yep.
But still, it doesn't matter, because whatever he does, Breath of the Dragon will know he's going to do it before he does it. I mean, you can't stop that.
He would have to disorient his senses in a way. He would have to disable him.
Or fight him from a distance.
Yep.
Now, I'm going to spoil something here. There's a character called Duality that has multiple personality disorder. One of them, he's drunken monkey style. So Breath of the Dragon can't read him because he doesn't know what he's going to do. He's drunken monkey. There's no plotted out fighting. And then his other personality is he's a speedster. So he's too fast that the Breath of the Dragon can't stop him. And he's from a distance, he can run in real quick and nail him, you know. So that's something coming up. It's gonna be fun.
That's what makes a good character. Building your characters and building the flaws into the character to make them have dynamic, planes to them. Making your villain, but also putting weaknesses in your villain.
You have to, yeah. And Breath of the Dragon's actually not a villain, and you're gonna see.
He's just a mercenary.
He was well, you're gonna see. He's got his journey going on too. You're gonna see. And there was another reveal in that book. I don't know if people caught on. He went to that Chinese temple, and in a flashback, tragedies at that same temple. I don't know why people didn't pick up on this. Are they reading it? Or are they just flying through it? I don't know.
I've got to read it again because I've had it I got that in February, I think, when you sent it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I read it. Yeah,
read them both and you'll see so many connecting dots. And then there's a reveal with Seamus. Something Seamus did. And there's another reveal, and I can't think of what that is. Oh, and then the other reveal is Joe. Joe and Tony have a fight with Breath of the Dragon, and Joe surprises the dragon with an ability that he has.
I do remember that.
That you remember, right?
Yep. Because it was toward the end of the book.
Yeah. He's like, what did he say to him? He goes, didn't see that coming, bitch, did you? Something like that. Joe's one of those characters. You love him even though he's an ass.
To portrait. Yep. Sorry. It defaults to landscape. It's just how it is.
It's still going.
It'll go. It's going to finish out the job. Sorry. What's that? Just go reprint it. Make sure it's set to. Take a paper photo one.
Are you at work?
No, my son's printing something off the printer.
Your son sounds like he's like a grown adult.
He pretty much is.
Oh, okay.
He's like 6'2", 160 pounds. Got a man's mustache for some reason. Where that's coming from. I didn't grow a mustache till like my freaking mid-20s. That's
I
no
remember
joke.
wanting facial hair so bad, and now I don't. I hate shaving.
Yeah, I eat shaving too. I don't do it unless I have to.
Agreed. So yeah, I want to do a bunch of verses thing for tragedy. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome, man.
Spirit's coming out nice. So is Cobra Commander.
Appreciate that. Those sexy pants.
Sexy
Abercrombie.
Spirit.
Abercrombie and Spirit.
With us, it's more like the Banana Republic.
What are you talking about? I'm Gap, baby. Gap TJ Maxx, maybe. You don't know about my Gap?
You're more like Mandy's.
Mandy's. I know what that is. It sounds bad though.
Yeah, Riley's got Cobra Commander and like a fighting, shooting, like all action-packed, dynamic.
It's not doing it. It was already on portrait mode. I don't understand why it's doing it.
Make sure it's set to scale to fit, and it's still on portrait.
Lord, why does this have so difficult?
Does he know he's on a live stream?
He don't care.
No, do you know? I'm saying, not him, you. He
What am I
shouldn't
doing
care.
here?
Yeah, he shouldn't care. You're the one who should care.
He's getting those TPS reports.
I had a joke, but I'm going to keep that quiet.
What are we looking at on the campaign now?
You know, I'm not even looking. I didn't even check. Should I go look?
Go look. See what we got.
I love that. I love when people say we. You know, like some people give it, it's my characters. I love when people feel like it's theirs too. Like we're a team. I love that when I hear that.
Yeah.
I mean, we are.
That's right. Oh, should we talk about the
100 backers, baby. $4,193. Woo
Hell
woo!
yeah. Hell yeah. Can we drop some information about the art book that we're talking about doing? Or we want to say that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Because that's been on my mind lately. Been wondering what you guys have been thinking about it.
Go ahead.
Oh, have we given any more thought about how we want to do it?
Well, we're gonna. I'll say we're gonna do a Legendary Illustrations Kickstarter at some point, and it's gonna be all art books, and each artist is gonna have their own art book with their own art in it. You know, it'll be different commissions and pinups they've done over the course of this last year or so, because it's gonna be the new work and new stuff they're gonna put in there. And it'll be tons of different characters, anything from Hasbro property to Marvel, DC, Dark Horse, Dynamite movies, whatever, yeah, I mean, it's gonna be great. And we have other things in the work, right? We still want to do that anthology book.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna do a jam piece, like the way I do jam pieces. We're gonna do a jam piece of all your own of our IPs.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, because we don't see Apollo, man. Other than my first issue, we don't see him.
I know. I need to get that finished up because he's badass, man.
Tell us about Apollo.
Well, he's the classic, Superman archetype character. He's a government, funded superhero leader. He leads the Guardians of Utopia as the world police, and during his time, he's had a lot of haters, a lot of people trying to take him down, and unfortunately, they end up doing that and end up shitting him off into space, where he's gone
shitting
for
him off into space.
Yeah, shitting him off into space, flushing the intergalactic toilet, as you may say. So he gets transported out, and it takes the the crush out of the world. So the world just goes to shit, and countries start attacking one another. Where nuclear bombs going off, wasting countries off the map, and it pretty much turns into chaos. So he's got to make his way back. He's got to find a way to get back, and he's gone for almost 20 years in that time frame. So his wife's gotten older, his kids have grown up, and a lot of things have changed since he's been gone. And I will say this story has a huge twist to it. You're not going to see it coming after the first series is done. And I think it's going to be really interesting for the next series of books that are coming out. That'll be coming out.
Look, I've seen a lot of the interiors. It looks great. You're obviously a talented artist. You got a good thing going on there. And knowing you, there's always going to be a dark twist. So, yeah, man, let's get this going.
I know.
By the way,
book.
Charles says this live drawing is cool. What's up, Charles? How are you? Thanks for coming out, man. Always supporting.
Yeah, I've been changing the
Thanks for
settings.
coming out yesterday, too.
The settings are all normal, like you said they were. It's not.
I'll be here 30 minutes. Yeah.
It's stressing me out.
So all this paperweight that you're wasting.
The daggone settings are normal. Like you said they were, but they keep not working. I don't know. Is this Microsoft Edge or something?
It could be. Is it a PDF or a Word document? You do the settings in the PDF doc. I'll just come up here in a little bit. I'll help you.
Yeah, who cares what we got going on here? We'll just have side conversations, hang out,
Golly. But I will say Apollo issue 1 is almost done. There's only like about 7 more pages to finish up, and it'll be done. And I'm going to start doing the Kickstarter for it once it's fully done and finished.
How many pages is it?
The whole book is 100 pages. The graphic novel is 100 pages. I broke it down into issues to make it easier to get out.
100 pages. Wow.
Yeah.
How far are you into it?
I almost finished with the first issue, about 26 pages.
The hell you waiting on? Oh, that's right. The commissions you got and
everything else.
The logo work that you got and
yeah. I only get like 2 hours a night to work on stuff nowadays.
I know, but as at least I'm getting you some stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing stuff. I kind of wish I could hurry and get Greg's and John's stuff done. That's printed out, just needs to be inked, and then it'll be finished.
Listen, Greg's. Don't worry about Greg, please. Just tell him the Bruins are on. He'll forget. I'm just kidding. Yeah, Charles, 100 backers now, $4,200, and we're not even 24 hours in. I'm humbled. I'm very humbled. And, Kevin, one of these days we could do just like a one-shot crossover between Apollo and Tragedy for fun. What the hell?
I'd be all about it because I've got some characters in that universe that would fit perfectly in your type of character universe.
You and I could come up with a story and co-write it, and you can illustrate it. I mean, I could illustrate it, but you don't want to look at the book. It'll be a good set of toilet paper, but
just make it soft. That's all. Make it the soft paper.
Yeah, really.
That triple ply paper.
Well, do you remember when they took toilet paper and put comic strips on the toilet paper?
No, I don't remember that.
You didn't see that? Did you ever see that, Rod?
No.
Yeah, they took toilet paper and it was actually comic strips. The whole toilet paper roll was comic print on it.
I think you just got in a bad situation in the restroom and all you had was a comic book and I try and say something about the toilet paper.
Well, you know what? I'm going to look it up because I remember it. I always laughed. I was like, if it gets wet, does it leave an imprint on your ass?
Your wife's like, why do you have the Peanuts comic on your ass?
Yeah, really.
What's Snoopy doing over there?
Here we go. I got it. It's right here. Doubt me. Did you ever doubt me?
I got to throw some serious doubt on toilet paper comic book toilet paper.
Yeah. I'm going to share screen just to show you. I only speak of what I know.
Oh,
Okay.
Peter
Oh, my
Parker is
gosh.
licking your ass. Rally,
I
that
think you were
Pokemon
supposed
does
to
not
be
belong
reading there.
Yeah, well, you can after, but it might be a little smeared. Rally, no one has claimed this. As a matter of fact, because it was your suggestion, you have first dibs on it at 10% off and free shipping if you decide you want to buy it. Yeah, you never saw this, Charles? Yeah, I remember this. They took the newspaper Spider-Man strips and they put it on there. They also have the Peanuts and other funnies that were on there. Let me see if
I wonder what caused them to come to that
Look at that. That's the
conclusion.
packaging.
I mean, I guess you read it before you use it.
I
Yeah.
guess so. They have the Hulk too. Look at this. An original
You could
story.
try to read after.
Oh my
too,
god,
but-
imagine you the artist and the writer hired for this original story just to be put on toilet paper and have people they literally wipe their ass with your work.
Was it
Sorry.
after the fact? Did they bring the editor the comic book and the editor's like, this looks like shit?
Yeah,
He's like, I got an idea.
it is.
This story is shit. Let's put it on toilet paper.
That's pretty funny. Rod, that's 11 by 17 you're doing, right?
Yeah,
And it's going to be inked or full colored?
just inked.
Okay. So normally it would be hang on one second. Rod.
Yeah,
He sounds like
I'm
my
here.
wife.
Is there something you want to talk to me about?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Check your Facebook DM.
Oh, he slipped in your DMs,
Oh.
Rod.
I'm just making sure I'm confirming we're on the same page. Look at blackout.
Oh,
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds cool.
Okay.
Now,
So-
how do I get back here?
It's over.
Okay, am
There
I
you
back?
go.
Okay,
What's that G.I. Joe toy you got there? What is that?
this one?
Yeah.
let me help you. Just let me help you out, son.
Oh, cool.
I needed to see the logo
If you can get a
again.
little bit, I'll get it done for you. Just relax.
Rally, it's 11 by 17 inked. It'd be 155 free shipping.
Where was
I like to confirm with my artists. I don't like to make decisions for them. We make them together.
Oh, that's not what you tell me.
Well, I said artists.
Okay. Oh.
We consider you the intern.
Oh.
We consider you the intern.
Oh, that hurts. That's deep, Phil.
Yeah, right. I'm sure.
That's a low blow, man.
Normally, I'm pretty good with those. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay,
Rally,
okay.
no problem. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen, but unless somebody comes in and they snatch it. Well, actually, you know what? We said you get first dibs, so yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait on you. And if you say no, then we'll offer it up to the next person. This economy doesn't help unless you're a high end guy and you want to buy the high end pieces. It's hard to sell art right now because the economy's in the shitter and everybody's Rod.
Mm-hmm.
He wants to know if it can be colored.
Yeah, can be colored.
If it's colored, it would be 200 then, right? Is that all right?
Yeah, for colors. I would be coloring it with pencils.
Oh, it wouldn't be digital?
Oh, if you want digital, it's even better.
Do you want it? Would you want it digital or digital or with colored pencil, Rally? If you were to get it and get it colored. Facebook has a delay, so it will take him a little bit to like he probably typed it already, and it just takes forever to get to us. This is so nice to see 100 backers, and we're not even 24 hours in. I can't believe the way people are rallying around me here.
But it tells you how good the book is.
Well, I'm very humbled. And here's the funny thing. Like I said, I lowered the prices on the books, or I'd be at $5,000 already. And a lot of people, some creators would think this is a bad thing. They're like, they're only buying the $6 PDF, or they're only buying the studio cover, or blah, blah. That means they want to read it. How many people are reading comics anymore? How many people just collect for colors? But here, they want to read my book.
Mm-hmm.
He would like the inked page and separately penciled colored page. So you would be coloring the blue line, I guess, or scan.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
He doesn't want you to ink the actual piece. He wants to ink a blue line. He doesn't want you to color the actual piece. He wants to keep the inks, and then if you would color a blue line, so you have the inked and colored version.
In the original?
Don't color the original.
Okay,
Color
I
is
would
a
color
copy.
it digitally.
But you would color a copy. But he's saying he'd like it pencil colored.
A pencil color. So it would be two pieces. This one inked, black and white, and another one
that you would pencil color. Yes, you would be pencil
color.
coloring a scan, not the original piece.
Okay.
Text me, DM me if you need to talk.
All right. I'm not sure if I understand this.
All right, so this is what you would do. You have the original piece that you're inking now, right?
Yeah.
You're going to make a copy of it. You're going to scan it. And then you're going to color the copy. He'll have the original inked piece and a colored copy. But you're going to do the actual pencils on the colored copy, like traditional pencil color. So there's
okay. I'm gonna print this original in another paper, right?
Yes,
and then
you're gonna color
that
one.
Okay.
Because he wants to preserve the original piece that's penciled and inked, but then
Yeah.
he wants a colored version of it. So if you do the pencil colors over the scan, over the blue line, he'll have both versions. And
wouldn't you rather have me coloring it digitally?
he
and
wants
then,
it. He's asking for pencil color.
He's asked for pencils. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, check your Facebook Messenger, please.
All right. Okay, here we go.
I think once I'm done with this, and I'm going to go back in and tighten it up a lot more.
Yeah, the Facebook has a huge delay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Russell to for a few messages to appear.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, my internet's slow too.
Yeah, that's okay, Phil.
We have a go. Oh, we lost him. I see how it is. He gets us going, then he just leaves us hanging.
Yeah. So, what were we talking about again?
Oh yeah, what were we talking about? Man, I'm getting old. I can't remember what we were talking about.
Uh, how about that anthology?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I've got a story that I did with. Well, I didn't did, but I was given to by a friend of mine. It's a space horror story. I'm probably going to use that one in there.
It's a sci-fi.
Yeah, sci-fi horror. It's a lot like the movie. Well, I'd say it's a lot like, but it's in the vein of the movie Event Horizon. If you've ever seen that, which was one of my favorite space horror movies.
I don't think I have. I don't watch much horror.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what's going on. This thing just shut off on me again.
Yeah, you should check that out. It's Event Horizon. It's got Sam Neill, Lawrence Fishburne in it.
Oh yeah,
and it's like Hellraiser in space.
Oh
yeah.
no!
Yeah, it's great.
I get
Great movie.
scared. I can't watch those things.
So, dude, Rod, you didn't respond. Yes? No? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay.
He was having issues. He wasn't loading.
If you wanted the two versions, the inked and then the colored pencil, it would be $225, free shipping. And it's because, you know, especially since he's doing it traditional pencils to color, you know, that's just still a lot of work. So it's actually a steal. Rally's been good supporter, so. Are you still drawing, Kevin?
Of course.
You know,
well, I'm inking.
At your desk, you son of a bitch.
What's that?
You weren't even at your desk. You're like, of course. You're like 9 miles away.
Oh, I laid my pencil down for Tuesday. You're a slave driver, Phil. I've been drawing nonstop. The virtual whip.
Hey, that's what you got your wife for. That's what I got my wife for. I think my computer overheated.
You can't handle the hotness that is tragedy.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm at 100 backers and I'm not even 24 hours in. That's just freaking crazy.
As it should be. That means the popularity is growing. Your book's going to fund faster. People want the content. You're getting over those leaps and hurdles that most new creators run across.
See, that's the thing is I don't want them to want it just to collect covers. I want them to read it. I want them to enjoy the story. I hope they enjoy the story. You know what I mean? I don't do the variants to try to milk people for money because I did the book of covers. If I was trying to milk you for money, I wouldn't do a book of covers. That would be a stupid move. You know?
But people are gonna take away from it what they want. I mean, with it in their hands, at least they have the option to read it and get in more into the story. Some people will. Some people never do. Some people just buy comics for the art.
Right. Well,
yeah.
I hope that they read it because I'm proud of it. I think it's good. And you know, again, I'm 22 issues in, and anybody who's read the 22 issues, they're like, wow, this is pretty freaking cool. I mean, you guys are legendary people. If you ever want to read them, I'll send them to you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, they're coming for you, Kevin.
Well, it's eventually are going to get me one way or the other. Can't run forever.
I told you Greg would come back because Boston's getting their ass handed to him.
Oh, boy. He's not going to be in a buying mood now.
Oh, sure he is. He's going to have to let out his frustration somehow. And nothing more pleasurable than buying art. Like Spirit from G.I. Joe, Greg. You got that Wolverine that you went to show him as he got up and he mooned us and left?
That was Hellboy.
Oh, that's right.
That's his Hellboy piece.
Right. Yeah, I know, Greg. It's crazy. We were just talking about it's insane. I can't believe it. And I know a lot of people that haven't backed yet that plan on it. I'm just humbled. I'm grateful and I'm humbled, and seeing that number is pretty freaking cool, man. It just looks cool seeing 100 right there, doesn't it? It's like, wow. Yeah, Hellboy. Well, he went to show it when you got up and left. It was hilarious, the timing of it.
Yeah, it's right when I showed it, he's like, I'm out of here.
and he put his ass to the camera. It was great. You know, it's funny. Rod is probably the class act of the group.
Yeah.
Rod and Alex and Ricardo, the three of them, because they're not from America. They're nice. They're humble. They're polite. We're all loudmouth jackasses. Yo, Kevin, man, I'll be scrolling through posts and I'll see your response on some posts and I'm laughing my ass off. I find you everywhere. Pissing people off. Pissing people off.
I just something about it. I can't not do that. I mean, I have to be like, throw my smart ass comments in there.
Well, because you see such stupidity, it's hard not to.
It is just pure stupidity. I'm like, how can someone that's a straight-minded adult have such nonsense come out of their mouth?
I know. It's hilarious. So Greg,
you talk about seeing me. I feel half the time I'm responding to your post online. So yeah, don't just throw that my way.
No, I don't listen. I don't get into those kind of conversations really anymore. It's very rare that I do. It's just not worth it. You're talking to an imbecilic wall, so why bother?
Or a bot.
Thank you, Bill. Bill Lutz, part of the legendary family, is here. Bill has some amazing Star Wars prints for sale right now in honor of May the 4th. You know what? We'll even carry it over to tomorrow because it's going to be May the 6th. So you guys should check them out. They're amazing. They look like movie posters. I mean, it looks like Bill got hired to do movie posters for Star Wars, for Disney, for Lucasfilms. They look so damn good. They're print on demand, but they're on sale. So go check them out.
Yeah, he knocked those out of the park. I had to take a second look at them. I was like, whoa.
Yeah. And you can put them all together, buy the individual prints and put them together, or he'll make a big 33 by 11 print. I'm sorry, 33 by 17 print with a nice title called The Skywalker Saga on it. And it just looks so damn good. Bill Lutz.
Really good.
He is the narfiest.
So what's the time frame for the anthology? Have we discussed or come up with an idea of what we're thinking?
No,
or even the art
because,
book.
I want to get into that. I want to get into the sketches. There's a lot we have to really like schedule and work out, and I want to do that. I just had to get through this tragedy launch. I want to talk to you about the NFTs. You know, we got a lot of stuff coming up. You know. Yeah, Bill had another Star Wars poster too. I forgot I was going to post it today. It's that he made up, you know, of other Star Wars properties.
Yeah, you should definitely check those out for Bill. Those are badass, man. I'm surprised you don't have the Kickstarter link at the bottom of the screen here.
I wanted it to be about you guys. I mean, I didn't even want to talk about it, but you brought it up. I want it to be about you guys in Legendary. I don't want everything to be about my stuff. You know, I want it to be about you guys. This is about you and Rod. Hot Rod. We're going to call him Hot Rod for now on.
There we go. Rodimus. Are we going to call him Rodimus Prime?
Ooh,
Rodimus better.
Yeah, let's call him Rodimus Prime. He's Rodimus
Prime. Yeah, Rodimus. I like that.
Good job, Kevin. Rodimus Prime it is.
And Bill, I have a good idea every now and again.
Now, Bill, are you Pinky or you the Brain? We got to come up with nicknames for everybody.
I'm Stinky in the Brain. Wait.
Yeah.
I'm Stinky.
I come up with nicknames for everybody usually. So let's see. So you came up with Rodimus Prime. So yeah, but we got to name you one. You can't be both. If I call you Pinky, I'm going to think of Pinky Tuscadero from the Happy Days. So maybe I'll call you the Brain. Bill's the Brain. Bill the Brain. Rodimus Prime. Kevin Twang.
Kevin Twang.
Lab Mouse. All right, we'll call you Lab Mouse, Bill. Now, what are we going to call Kevin? Apollo.
Call me pal.
Yeah. Call me Al. Call me Al. What would we call me? Loudmouth. Banshee. We'll call me Banshee. I'm Irish and I have a big mouth.
There you go. Call me T-Bone.
Yeah, I'm not getting into that.
From Seinfeld.
I was thinking of from Friday. You got knocked out. So Lab Mouse. All right, Bill is Lab Mouse. Rodimus Prime. We got to come up with nicknames for everybody.
Mine back in the day used to be Sweet Chicken.
Sweet Chicken?
Yeah.
So why you want to know?
I got that from when I was a teenager working at Taco Bell.
And you wanted to be called Sweet Chicken?
Yeah, didn't bother me at the time.
I'm not calling you Sweet Chicken. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, even Greg is like, Sweet Chicken. We're not calling you Sweet Chicken. I'm just telling you now. I can't do that.
Isn't Kevin the doctor?
Oh, yeah, I'm the proctologist.
That's right, the proctologist.
Just call me Doc.
That's right, he's a proctologist.
What's up, Doc?
Prime.
Yeah, I'm Doc Proc.
He's the Proc Doc.
Proc Doc, that's right.
That's funny. My nickname growing up was Skills Nils because I used to play in the projects, and I was the only white guy, and I actually could play ball. And they were surprised, and they used to call me Larry Bird or Skills Nils.
Larry Bird, I can see that.
They used to call me Phil Skills Nils, and they just call me Skilly. Skilly for short.
Well, it's got to come off the tongue. It's got to roll off the tongue easy, you know.
Yeah, Skilly. That's
Skilly.
pretty quick. I was skilled. Now I'm just fat and old.
Aren't we all?
Bird was the best. Charles. Hey, why are you walking like that? Hey, come say hello. My kitten is in the house. The major star in the orchestra and chorus last night.
Nice.
Hello.
Congrats.
101 backers, 4216. Look at that. That's my campaign. I know. What? Yeah, same day. Isn't that crazy? You know what it is? They heard you're going to do a cover.
Yep.
Someday Kevin's going to travel here and you're going to meet him. And you're going to have to keep your distance because he wants you to call him Sweet Chicken. That's what he said his nickname is, Sweet Chicken.
Crispy
I
chicken.
look the same way. I had the same look. I know. She just rolled her eyes and walked away.
Confused and concerned. That's how I like it.
She just rolled her eyes and walked away like, what the hell are you talking about?
Hey.
Oh my God. Sweet Chicken. Now I have to. Now, actually, I think I have to call you that. Bill said he's loving the artwork. Not that Kevin's been drawing for the last half hour.
Is my screen lagging?
Actually, that's coming out really nice.
I got to redo this arm.
I was going to say, you made him so big that you made him a mixture between Spirit and the dude from Predator.
There you go. Well, if I'm looking at his face in the toy, and he's got like a cinder block for a head.
No, that's a nice looking Spirit. I like it.
I mean, I feel like he's got a Native American look to him.
Yeah, it looks great.
I'll give him some more sleeves, though.
And I got to say, the back of Rod's head is awesome.
It's a great
Dude,
topography.
if you look any closer, you're going to be licking his mask.
Yeah, it's awful, man. I know.
By the way, Bill didn't grow up; he was hatched.
You should call me Batman.
Batshit
Oh,
crazy,
speaking of
man.
Batman, did y'all watch the new Batman?
Yeah.
No.
You
It
didn't like
wasn't.
it?
I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it wasn't as bad as some people said. But it sure as hell wasn't as great as a lot of people said either.
I thought it was really good. I loved it. I think
I
that
didn't think. Go ahead.
I think the take that they're going with him, he won't. It doesn't fit in the Snyderverse any at all, but that's okay. It doesn't
No.
have to. This is a whole different flavor of Batman, in my opinion.
Which I didn't mind. I just didn't think it needed to be 3 hours. I didn't think Catwoman really served a purpose in the story other than to just cram her in there. I didn't mind them making the Riddler more of like this serial killer guy, but Robert Pattinson was a emo, brooding Bruce Wayne, which was annoying. There was no need for Alfred to be in it, and their relationship was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Falcone wasn't, I don't know if he was cast right for the character, but he was fine. The car scene was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I liked that they were showing him more as a detective, except it was Alfred figuring things out more than him, and they weren't getting shit right. But the biggest thing for me was he kept walking around like in this bat suit, like no big deal, and nobody's giggling. I mean, he should be hiding in the shadows and being mysterious, but he's just walking around in a Halloween costume like no big deal, and everybody's taking him serious. If somebody walked around you right now in that bat suit, you'd be laughing your ass off, chuckling like this guy's a nut. Nice cosplay, jackass. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I kind of like how they set it up, being that he was so very. It's like year one Batman, which I thought was a
Right.
really cool take on
Well,
it.
it's 2 years in, yeah.
Yeah, so he's green around the gills. He's learning, and I kind of like how he was given a lot of help. I think that's going to develop his character to be more independent
Right.
as he goes further. He had the flaws. He had the flaws of being a new hero.
I
And
was fine with that.
yeah, so I thought it was pretty good. I'm interested in seeing the next one.
So you came in to hit me and run away?
Yeah, because it's fun.
I'm gonna whoop you.
I like how Joker wasn't the main character. I'm real glad they actually deleted that Joker scene
Yeah.
out of the movie.
I don't like that guy's the Joker. I didn't like it at all.
It was weird. It's going to be interesting how they twist him and make him develop as a character, I think.
I hope they don't. They should stay away from the Joker. Give me Killer Croc. Give me a good Poison Ivy. Give me Black Mask the way he's supposed to be. Give me some Ra's al Ghul the right way.
Oh yeah.
Give me guys that they're not bleeding to death. I mean, enough with or give me a good Bane.
Mm-hmm. Give me characters that'll fit in that universe, because watching Batman in real action versus animated, I don't think he'd be able to take Killer Croc.
Agreed. That's the other thing is people complain there was no action in that Batman film. I thought there was a lot of action actually.
Yeah, I did too. I think it was
Yeah, I thought it
like
had
you're
plenty
saying.
of action.
3 hours is way too long, but I do like the fact that it was practically a horror movie. The gore, all that was really good. That was a good way to take it. It felt like kind of like we was watching Seven in a way.
Well, that's kind of they kind of ripped off some of the plot lines and things of Seven, and just put a Batman skin on it. But I can understand the way they went, and I didn't mind it. I like I said, I liked the movie. I didn't dislike the movie. I just thought there were some things that they could have just done, tweaked it, and it would have been a great movie.
It felt a lot like a Sean Gordon Murphy comic book in a way, except for the fact that Batman wasn't as big as we'd hoped he'd be, size-wise.
Right. Well, when you saw him shirtless going down, he looked ripped and formidable. I mean, and he's a tall dude. That didn't really bother me because I always felt you can't make him too bulky. How's he going to be that good a fighter and that limber if he's too
Yeah.
bulky. So I didn't mind that, but the hair, the emo hair, I swear to God, it was aggravating.
Yeah, I didn't care for that. I liked him when in the costume. I didn't care for him out of the costume. You
Right.
can tell it was two different characters when he was playing those. The Batman was serious, and then the goth kid was just insufferable.
He was like a brat, and then at the same time, he always looked down. Would you look up for once, for the love of God? I mean, 3 hours of him just looking down.
Well, Batman too. I mean, I could see why he was kind of a brat as Bruce Wayne. You know, he's trying to figure everything out. He is a spoiled rich kid, and he's still going through the tragedy of losing his parents, which I thought was kind of interesting. They didn't really show any of his origin story in that movie. They talked about it, but they didn't show it. Which I'm fine with that because we know everybody knows what happened with him, you know, with this character. Just get to the action. How many times can we redo an origin story of a character?
Yeah, to be honest with you, though, I was never into the year one Batman. It never interested me.
Didn't Mazzarelli draw that, David Mazzarelli?
Well, they had done it a couple
Yeah,
of
I think
times.
so.
They did it a couple of times. They wound up doing it again with Snyder and
Capullo?
Capullo. And it, you know, for me, that killed it because right after I did Court of Owls, which I thought was really good, they went into year one and it just felt like regurgitated crap. And I was done. The timing was bad for me.
Like they don't have any good ideas anymore.
You know, this is what frustrates me, and maybe I'm a typical indie creator who thinks my work is better than it really is, but I think there's some great stuff out there in the indie world that would work well on a Netflix show or in a, you know, to be on the racks, and they don't want to take a chance on it. They want to keep regurgitating the same shit because they feel it's safe. But you know who you blame for that? Us.
You blame yourself.
Yeah, because we keep buying Batman when it's written like crap. We keep buying Superman written like crap, hoping that they'll be written better. And they're not.
And I think that tide is turning for consumers. I think, you know, these companies are losing money going on business, you know, losing reader base, and they're going to have to make a change or they're going to just end up, you know, going away.
Don't leave garbage on my desk, please. Bear, you want to come say hello? Come say hi. Kevin and Rodimus Prime are here. And Sweet Chicken. Kevin said you got to call him Sweet Chicken. That is his nickname. You think that's funny?
See, she likes it. She knows.
Say, hey, Sweet Chicken, what's up? Go ahead, say it.
Cacao.
Please say it. Say, what's up, Sweet Chicken? You have to.
What's
see the face he's
crack-a-lacking?
making. He said, what's crack-a-lacking? Say, what's up, Sweet Chicken?
Like, Daddy, he's on drugs.
Okay, hi, Sweet Chicken.
There you go. Say.
Bill wants to know what are the tools that Kevin and Rod are using.
My cat-like cunning, no, it's digital Clip Studio and Wacom tablet.
Whack-a-mole.
Whack-a-mole.
I use this ink pens, the cheapest I could find. Fine line something. I don't know the brand. Oh, here's one Micron.
Yeah, Microns are good.
Yeah, and basically that. And I have these other ones. These are more expensive. They are Copics.
Oh, you got the high dollar stuff.
Yeah, I have only a few Copics to fill the blacks, and the rest are just cheap ink pens. And that's basically it. Basically,
I use the Sharpie pens and the Microns and the Pentel fine liners when I do my inks traditionally. Sometimes I'll throw some quill, also some black quill ink on there, some Indian ink.
I'll use a number 2 pencil and scratch paper.
Artist.
By the way, Kevin, your cover's selling well.
Is it awesome?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm kind of biased. I think that's the best cover. That's just me. Now, I will say that Alex Sinclair color, the fire is, that's beast. It's beast mode.
Well, he's Alex Sinclair, for Christ's sake. Dude, how classy was that of him to come on the show yesterday just to say what's up?
Oh, yeah, that was awesome, man.
What a classy dude.
Classy man.
Classy man.
I can't wait to see
and
that booking.
Billy Tucci, he pledges on every campaign, and then he goes and makes a post today that he pledged on my book. He doesn't have to do that.
Billy, I don't think he remembers me, but it's been years since I've actually saw him. Hopefully, I get to see him again.
I'll tell him. Do you remember Sweet Chicken?
No, he don't know Sweet Chicken. That's only for y'all. Nobody knows about that. Yeah, that's been in the books. But do ask him about. We ran into each other at the Tricon conventions back in the day.
Yeah, Billy's a great guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, actually, you girls, we're going over to see his puppy. Maybe this weekend. I'll talk to him. Yeah. I don't know if it's this weekend. He wanted to get through the launch first, so we'll see. We'll talk to Debbie.
Yeah, Billy's a good guy, man. He's class act.
Him and Debbie have been kind to me. They're good to me. So, yeah, absolutely. I'm just looking randomly at what people are buying on this, and it's really cool to see. Everybody's. This is the first campaign where everybody's evenly buying everybody's cover.
That's good.
Yeah, because there were a few covers that were fantastic and didn't get love, and I didn't know why. All right, Bill, thanks for coming and hanging out, and appreciate it. And we'll talk to you tomorrow, buddy. May the 4th be with you.
Have a good night, Bill.
Tavares Jr. At 11 p.m. tonight, I will be his guest on the Written Writ, talking tragedy. Hang on, you ready? Say it again.
No.
Why? He doesn't mind.
Mm-mm.
Sweet chicken.
No sweet chicken.
No sweet chicken.
I already
No
had
sweet
chicken for dinner.
Oh, that's not one of my cousins.
Ay. All right, so here you go. Here is what I'm talking about. Hang on.
What is that?
Tragedy by the Bee Gees.
Oh, tragedy.
Live long and prosper, Bill. You know this song, right?
Have no idea.
Oh, no, you know what? I can't play it. Crap, they'll shut this show off.
No. Talk over it.
I just got to go real quick. Bee Gees are great. You can hit those frequencies, man, and still be a man.
It's just, you got to wear the right tight kind of pants, man. You got to really squeeze in there. There's only one of them guys left, isn't it? It's just the bee now, ain't it?
I don't know. All I know is I'm having fun dancing with Kaylee, and my other daughter's embarrassed, so she just smacked me. Hey.
Lizard time.
Okay.
Getting abused. That's how mine does me too.
Oh, please. If I had $1 for every time a woman in this house rolled her eyes at me, I'd be rich. And if I had an extra 50 cents for every time they hit me, I'd be Elon Musk.
Actually, we'd probably be living in a castle.
See, they feel the same way.
Yeah, she's gonna actually be living in a castle. Oh my lord!
She's been keeping a tally.
Hey, don't yell. You gotta blow their eardrums out, please.
I like to yell.
Holy cow! It's 9 o'clock. My God, guys, could you pick this up?
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I'm slow,
The
man.
sugar's still in.
It's going to take a while.
Yeah.
Say,
I mean,
what's up, sweet chicken?
No,
Bark, bark, bark.
already had chicken for dinner.
Sweet chicken. Bark, bark, chicken.
I may not get done with this tonight,
Even
to be
though I
honest
had
with you,
chicken for dinner, that doesn't mean you get to eat chicken.
but I will finish it.
My God, she just keeps giving me business. So I juggle my nursing jobs, which is more than one. I do the legendary art repping. I do the comic book. My shows are on hiatus right now, but I was doing the live stream and my physical conventions. I mean, I need to be able to. Everybody talks about if you had a superpower, right? They talk about
Mhm.
strength and flying and telepathy. I don't want to know what people think personally. I think it would just be a miserable life. But anyway, to know what people really think. So I would want multiple man's powers, except that they don't have their own will. They do what I tell them and they come back in, because I'd be learning all martial arts and everything else. I could have one doing my day job as a nurse or two of them and work several jobs and make a ton of money while I just sit home and write and do comics. And I'd have a team. Hey, go out and hand out these flyers, or I need you to do this or whatever, and they can go take care of it.
Hi, sweet chicken.
Hey.
He said, "Hi." That's pretty
If I
funny.
had a special power to be time travel, I'd go back to 2008 or 2010. I'd buy $1,000 worth of Bitcoin and then fast forward 2020.
Baby boy.
Oh, hell with that. Just do what they did. Marty McFly did. Go get the sports almanac.
Oh, I can make more money though doing Bitcoin. Oh my gosh.
I try to make my
When
baby
Bitcoin hit-
hair look cute.
When Bitcoin hit $60,000, oh my gosh, that'd be it.
Baby.
Yeah, I don't know any of that, and I don't trust it. To be honest with you, digital currency sounds like just something I don't want. The government can track everything and they control everything, and I don't want to know about it. I don't want them in everything I do.
My baby's grown.
I feel you.
Not that I do anything illegal, but it's another way to track you. They've already got us nailed down.
I feel you, man. I'm the same way. You know me. You know where I stand on that.
Oh, I'm not getting into that. It's nice to see all these repeat people coming back too.
Oh yeah.
Can someone you say Baby Shark so we can sing it?
If you sing Baby Shark, I'm going to kick your rear end right here on camera, and they're going to have to call Child Protective Services.
Okay.
She
Like,
goes, okay.
that's the risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah.
Boy, it's so feisty.
My baby
Oh,
boy
yeah.
is so feisty. This kid's she's a nut.
My baby boy. My cute little baby boy. My baby boy is sitting on the cameras.
Stop yelling. You're blowing out their eardrums.
And your mommy's screaming.
You're blowing out their eardrums.
What was in that chicken?
Stop. You're shaking the camera.
Ooh, I didn't know I could do that.
That doesn't mean you start. See, you had everybody just left the room now. You scared them off.
No, they didn't. I see them on camera.
No,
right
there's
here.
one person left. And I think it's Raphael. Because he knows how crazy you are.
That's an insult, you mean. My baby boy's gone out to be so mean. My darling little baby boy. My poor little baby boy.
My baby boy.
Get out of here.
I'm not too loud.
This dude, Andrew Dodge, every campaign spends a ton of money.
Does he?
I'm so grateful to that guy. I mean, everybody, of course. But he just drops.
Well,
Oh my God.
that tells you right there how much he appreciates the project, man.
Little baby boy.
No, I mean, I can't believe how much he
Well, you shouldn't be surprised. It's a good product. That's what you want.
I believe in it, and I think it's a good product, but it still shocks me and amazes me,
Yeah, that's crazy. It is. It's great to see people invest into that project like that.
Wow.
And thank you, Raphael, if you're still here. He did a generous backing. Thank you, Raphael.
All right. Are you going on his show tonight? Is that what you're doing, or is that?
Yeah, 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I will be on his show. I don't sleep, so what the heck?
Yeah, my dad stays up all night.
Yes, I do.
Daddy needs to go to bed, don't he?
He used to go to sleep at night.
Since when? Never when you were alive. Never since you've been alive.
You.
I remember you kicked me. You literally kicked me in the ass when you were in the womb, though. My wife was pregnant with Kaylee, and my wife was like leaning up on me, spooning, you know, and her belly was adjacent to my rear end. And next thing I know, I get hit. I go, did she just kick me in the ass? So this kid's been, I delivered her. I pulled her out of mommy.
You're like a midwife.
I brought her into this life, into this world. It's okay, honey. You can just pick it up. Yeah. I brought her into this world, and like Cosby said, I'll take her out.
That's right. You always got to have that thread hanging.
You better not, because you're not knowing what's coming for you in your sleep at night, man.
Did you just threaten to come at me in my sleep?
You never give away your tactics.
Yeah, Sweet Chicken said, "Never give away your tactics."
Now he's ready for you.
Now I'm ready for you.
We'll just put you to bed earlier.
I'm gonna play Baby Shark.
Rod is sitting quiet, going, "His kids are gonna be serial killers someday."
What did you just?
I said, "You're an adorable little girl."
Thank you.
And you make my life better, even when you're driving me crazy.
I'm an innocent soul, but a cuckoo innocent soul.
Yes, you are.
I trust everyone.
Yes, you do. She's very trusting, very sweet, very loving.
I kind of feel like that's bad and that's kind of good.
It is both. It's good because it's a good person to be. It's bad because there's bad people that will take advantage of that.
Yeah.
You can be nice and sweet to everyone, but you have to learn that people have to earn your trust. They don't have to earn your respect because you're nobody that, who are you that? Everybody gets respect until they lose it. But they have to earn your trust.
Like friends, if I trust them and then they ditch me, I lost their trust.
Well, I mean, people will betray you sometimes. Yeah. I've suffered betrayals by people. It happens.
You got to know when to bring the blades out.
Boy has betrayals.
Yeah, I'm not telling my daughter that. Chicken.
Sweet chicken. This chicken's got claws, baby.
Yeah. I will peck your eyes out.
Peck.
I stop. Somebody said this.
You think how much more you want to run on this?
What's that?
How much more you want to run on the show tonight?
I mean, if you guys want to call it quits, it's fine. But if you're enjoying yourselves and you want us to keep drawing, it's okay. We can go.
Yeah, I'm good for a little bit longer.
What can I do for my baby boy?
I mean, with me in drawing, I can be on here for
What can I do for you? You're my baby
hours.
Boy. Daddy.
Because nothing's ever really done when I do something.
Dad.
Hang on, sweetie.
Okay. You finally gave me an answer.
Someone was asking if the blue foil, the Balfo, is limited to 25 or is it the mystery box? And I had to let them know that it's exclusive to the mystery box. So, Joe Alonzo for Tool, my bro from Texas. What's going on? Joe
Alonzo
is hilarious. He's a funny dude and good guy, and he's been supportive, and I appreciate you. Hope you and the family are well. Yeah, say hello, Joe. Say hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
As a matter of fact, in honor of the G.I. Joe we're drawing, Yo, Joe!
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, she's giving me a look like I'm corny. Am I corny?
If
You're nutter than squirrel poop.
Cornier than squirrel poop. He just said I was cornier than squirrel poop.
Ooh, I'll eat you.
You'll eat squirrel poop?
Not squirrel poop, but I'll eat corn. It's actually one of my favorite things.
Since when?
Ever since I tried it.
Stop yelling, please.
Sorry.
I asked you that already. Please do not make me ask you again, because the next time I ask you, I'm gonna slap you around. Shut up, but your lip. Shut up, but your lip.
Honey, your partners just said a curse word. You cussed your mama. You cussed your mama.
You're a weirdo.
I am not a weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
I am not a weirdo. I am your mother.
Stop yelling.
I'm not yelling.
Sitting here painting, I feel like the legendary crew in a studio together. That would be cool, right?
Oh yeah.
See, that's the thing. The crew that I have now, I mean, we really have a bond, a sense of wanting to do something great together. We're all part of it, you know, we in the messaging and the group and see you later. And just coming up with ideas and talking. You know, it's a team and a camaraderie, and it feels like a bunch of good guys, and no one's out for themselves, no one's plotting, no one's a scumbag. They're just here to try to improve their career, and they want to take people with them, you know. And I really think we're in a good place now. We cleaned out riffraff, and we're in a good spot, and we have people that put others just as important as themselves, you know. I mean, obviously, I don't begrudge anybody wanting to, you know, further their own career. Of course, you should. You need to, and you and your family should always be priority to you. But that doesn't mean you can't, you know, still be partners and looking out for other people along the way. You know, I mean, we can bring each other. Like, yes, I'm trying to build tragedy, but if I can use tragedy by building tragedy, if I could bring some artists with me, of course, why not? Right?
Yeah, I'm thinking once we get the collabs going on for the legendary illustration, that's gonna be epic. It's gonna look really good.
Yeah, and I really do want to sit down and actually start a deadline schedule for when we want to get things done, and I'm going to do that. I just had to get through a lot of crap going on here.
Yeah,
and I
that's
will
understandable.
discuss the NFT project with you guys. It's promising and it's legit, and I think you guys can do well.
I would like to say, Phil. Oh, he speaks.
Oh, Rod's still here.
Yeah.
He's got the all spark finally.
That's a serious lag going on.
This is the first time I felt like I am in a group of people that I really belong. You know.
It's awesome. I'm glad.
Because I have been with a group of people that I thought I was supposed to be there, and turns out that not really. So this is the first time I really feel that I'm with the right people.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
I
the same way.
appreciate that you feel that way, man.
This group feels good. Everybody gets along. We all communicate and put input on stuff, and that's good. I like that. We're pushing things forward.
Well, I'm trying to, and I actually feel bad that I can't. I want to do so much more, but my day jobs are bogging me down a lot. But there's a lot of behind the scenes that I do that you guys don't know about, because unless it comes to fruition, I'm not going to dangle that in your face.
Yeah.
But I've shopped you guys to a lot of publishers, small and big. I've had a lot of conversations. I'm looking into other things. You know, I'm going to be looking into heavy metal magazine, toy packaging, video games, things like that. But that takes time, because not only do I have to research and find the right contacts, I got to cultivate relationships. You know, you can't just go and cold call and think that they're going to respond.
Yeah.
So,
you know. Sorry to interrupt.
no.
You know what I am really looking at for is for us to work together and open our own publisher. Something
I'm
like
going to
that.
tell you right now, I've wanted to do that for a long time, and I guess I could say it here. I'm waiting, but I'm going to be submitting to Diamond myself. as my own publisher. And I'm hoping that they take me on. Now I have to come up with the money for the print run, but if that's the case, I am now in the publisher game. I would just need to get capital and I could start pulling other people in and start my own publishing company.
Yeah, because that way we won't need someone to be like the gatekeeper, someone
Right.
that oh, I'm waiting for Marvel to hire me. And man, I have bought some Marvel comics here, and for Christ's sake.
Speaking of comic toilet paper, yeah, we get it.
Yeah. That's a $5 roll of toilet paper.
It's amazing. I mean, these people that are being published there, they must have a really good contact, because otherwise, why would they publish those people?
I know.
There's a very specific reason for that I don't want to get into, but yeah.
We're not getting into that, Kevin. Please do not do that.
We're talking trash tier.
Look, it's like any other industry. It's who you know and who you
Kisses.
It truly is who you
we'll say
own
that.
and who you know.
And look, it's all clicks. I mean, if you look at the indie community, it's all clicks. I'm not going to name people, but I'm not part of any clique. I'm just doing my thing. I get along with all the cliques, but I'm not part of them. I'm not a tribalistic individual. My tribe is my family. And I guess to a degree, Legendary is my tribe. You guys are my tribe. But I never got into the high school clique thing. I don't get into the clique thing in industries. I don't want this to sound arrogant because I haven't done this yet, but I want to be the pioneer. I want to be the guy that everybody wants to be part of my clique as opposed to me joining everybody else's. I want to be a leader. I want to be respected for my accomplishments in this industry. Even if you don't like me, I don't care. Just respect my accomplishments. And I want to, I want to be part of your journey. I want to see Rod and Kevin grow and you guys do well. And if I could be a part of that journey, that'd be fantastic. I didn't become an art rep to make money, because we don't make a lot of money if you talk to any rep, unless you're like big time, I did it because to give you the news someday, you're on whatever, Batman, Moon Knight, whatever the case may be, and see that elation or excitement of achievement in your mind, in your heart, on your face, or that you get to tell your family you're working for Marvel. That just, I want to give that to somebody. I want to be able to give that news to you guys. And that would make me, I got to do that once on a lower level with Vampirella and Dynamite, and it felt great to be able to give that news.
Mm-hmm.
The aftermath was another story, but that's what it's about for me. I want to help lift people up. And I don't mean that in an arrogant, condescending way as if I'm above anybody. I just mean if we all have in some way can lift each other up, right? There's things Rod could do to lift me up and Kevin can do to lift me up. So I just want to contribute with the things I can to help lift others up. And I get that sense that you're all like that too in this community, in Legendary. I really feel you guys are like that too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of where I want to be. I want to create things that I love that people want to buy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, imagine we could get our own IPs and start our own publishing company, and we're doing our own work, and
selling our books to people, to our fans, and just creating things that we like that, some people want to do other people's property. That's fine. But I'm more passionate about my own stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Dude, you could be our flagship Superman archetype title. What the hell? Why not?
Hey, I'd love it, man. Apollo is a beacon of hope. And he looks good in white leotards. Though I do have to readjust his costume because I didn't realize this. That character is very much close to the Apollo from the Astro City series. And I did not know that.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
So I've got to change some things. on my character's
know that.
costume. I didn't either. So, but you know, that's easily done.
Thief. You know, it's funny. I don't watch or read a lot of stuff for various reasons, but one of them is I don't want to be subliminally influenced when I
Yeah.
write my stories. That's coming out nice, man. He really does look like a rough American Indian, you know, a Native American. That's a nice piece, Kevin. Good job.
Thank you. I just gotta fix his legs because one of his
And-
legs is little.
Oh, the thin. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. And kick-ass Cobra Commander, sweet.
Yeah, time to fill in the blacks.
Oh, you got the Snake Eyes in the back there. Is that Duke and
Yeah.
Gung Ho
Uh,
and Scarlet?
Cobra Commander is turning around with his gun because Roadblock just entered his chambers, right? And he was just watching the other Joes on the big screen on the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's very like the cartoons where they are always on the screen, looking and talking to each other, and Jungle Trap,
Nice.
something like that. Yeah, Cobra Commander is looking at the screen, looking at the Joes fighting, and then someone comes
Whips
got
in.
started.
around. He whips around. Did he shoot first, or did like Han? He didn't. Or
Was
he
it
did?
Guido?
Yeah.
No, Han does shoot first.
Cobra Commander always shoot first, right, and ask later.
Excuse me 1 second. Meltdown alert. And by the way, Joe, you're right. Ozzy Osbourne said he doesn't listen to anybody's music either not to be influenced. All right. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a minute.
Get an emergency situation. It's time to beat the children. I'm surprised mine's not down here trying to jump on screen.
Sorry,
What's that?
I didn't understand what to say. Sorry.
Oh, I say it's. I'm surprised that my youngest one's not downstairs right now trying to jump on the screen with me. He usually does.
Your kids.
Oh yeah, I got
Yeah.
teenagers. I got a teenager and a 7-year-old. Did you send it to me?
One teenager and another 7.
Yeah, 15 and 7.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting there.
What's that?
Mine are 2 and 4.
Oh, good. That's a good age, man. They're real close together. That's good.
Yeah.
You've got a couple more years before they get like mine and just are everywhere, you know?
Like they don't think the dad is cool anymore.
Right. And they have their own stuff going on, so they don't, you know, you're in their world and they're not in yours, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I could work on this piece all night, but I like how it's going though. That's kind of stoic, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, I mean,
Yours just has a lot more action. I like yours. Yours feels like a comic book page. Mine feels like a character pinup, like a
exposing.
yeah. I couldn't think of something to draw that was. I feel like if it was too dynamic, I wouldn't have enough time. I wouldn't ever get it done. You know.
Yeah, it's harder to make something look good. Like I mean, Brian Hitch is a name of an artist that I really like.
Yeah, I love his stuff. Very natural and very dynamic characters. The way he draws them.
Yeah, and all the panels on his page are so detailed.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing.
There's a lot to his pages. I've looked at his black and white, and it's pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah,
He can fill up a page with a lot of stuff. I wish I could do something like that.
yeah. I don't know if he can meet the deadlines.
That's very true. He's not doing that
But-
stuff part time, that's for sure.
Sorry?
So he's not doing it part time, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. I would wait for a guy like that
Yeah, because
for his
you know what you're getting, so you definitely wait for it. I'll tell you another one that's really good is Jeff Darrow. I love his stuff.
Jeff Darrow.
Yeah, he did a hard boiled and the Shaolin that Shaolin comic, Shaolin Cowboy, I think's what it's called. It's man, his stuff is super detailed, very involved, and it's just every freaking panel is like a full page spread or full page pinup with the amount of detail he puts into it. It's
Whoa.
I don't see how he gets a book done every one a year. I couldn't do it.
How many pages?
He runs regular books, like 16 to 22 pages.
Wow.
It's super gory. It's high violence. It's just really good. It's wild.
Yeah, there are so many great talents out there. And I think one of the good things that we have is right now the internet is allowing us to make our own creations and go out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. If I had the internet when I was a 13-year-old kid, I think I'd be a lot more advanced as an artist.
Oh yeah.
I mean, people take for granted the fact that they can interact and communicate with their favorite artists. I mean, when I was a kid, there's no way I could imagine talking to Jim Lee outside of a convention, and I can sit there and watch him for hours now doing his thing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Such a wealth of knowledge.
When was the first time you went to a convention?
Well, I started doing conventions back in 2010. I did an indie book for a small publisher, individual guy, and we started doing conventions. And then I got with another publishing company, a little small press company, and did another book with them. And the last time I went to a convention was 2015. I haven't been back since. And,
But you are talking about having a table.
yeah, we had a table for the companies, the small companies I work with. I was doing cons for several years with them, and it was really fun. I love doing conventions. I need more stuff before I can go back. I don't want to go back to a convention with a table until I've got some books under my belt, more books.
Yeah. But how about the first time you just went on a convention for fun?
Honestly, 2010 was the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I had a table set up. That's the first convention I had ever been to as a comic book show. I've done Heroes. I've done Lexington. That's pretty much it. And Tricon out of West Virginia.
I thought you guys went to conventions since you were little boys.
Nope, never did. Never had them around my area. I never really knew about them, honestly. I was so little. I remember getting a how to draw little pamphlet book out of the back of a comic book for like $7 when I was 12 years old.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was pivotal. I needed it, that's for sure. It taught me how to rethink of how I was drawing and go back and basically start over, because I was so used to trying to do full details and not understanding the underlying structure of the body. And I still suffer, I still have that problem now, but I know for the most part what I'm doing.
Yeah, that takes time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you use references.
Yeah, for the most, for like animals and stuff, I don't know how to draw. I try to find some reference to draw from and use it. I think if you're going to be a good artist, you got to know how to use reference.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, uh, you must use references. If you are looking for example, I need to draw a cute puppy, right?
Oh, yeah.
There is no way I could imagine a cute puppy more cute than looking at Google.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I use Google. I use it all the time. I just I can capture the essence from it and try to just go for off of that. But yeah, you should be using reference any and every time you need to. Never wing it because it's never going to look right.
Oh, by the way, sorry to interrupt you, but in honor of Star Wars Day, I just want to show you my wife's picture of Luke and Vader in front of the Emperor.
Well, why don't you have her draw on your book? That's pretty sweet.
She won't.
She won't.
She did one cover. I have one cover from her.
Yeah,
wraparound.
I remember that one. That's
She
really
won't
good,
draw.
man.
Yeah, I think she's awesome, but I don't know.
It's really hard for me to see.
Oh, yeah, hang on.
Right. got the eye of the rod.
Yeah, the phone is small. My eye doesn't work.
It's good to know Mr. Magoo is an artist.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Magoo.
Oh, you've done it again.
Oh, you've done it again. Oh.
Mr. Magoo, completely.
Oh, and in honor of G.I. Joe, I wanted to show you guys this. My statues.
Can we make a book of J. Joe's without getting sued?
Yeah, they only come after you. What the hell? I just sent it to there. Why didn't it? They only come after you if you make more money than they would have spent in marketing.
Yeah.
Why didn't it pop up here? That's so freaking annoying. Do a little dance.
Not happy this
Make a little
eyeball.
love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Do a little dance. A little more. Oh, here we go. Yeah, baby. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So, I want to show you, in honor of our G.I. Joe Day, dancing, yeah. There you go, Rod.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Those are badass.
So, man, you have access to everything. Where is it?
Dude, I'm a. What the hell happened? Where did the rest of it go?
Rod, we gotta get you over here in the States, man.
Yeah. I need more
Come
toys.
I'm sure that's what your wife wants to hear. Yeah, we'll do croc mats. That'd be awesome. And yes, Han shot first. I agree. It's dumb that Greedo missed and how it went up like that. How do you miss from there? Get the hell out of here.
He was nervous.
I had performance anxiety.
I swear it's never happened
Sorry,
before.
I'm just trying to get those. I had a few other films. What's that? Yeah. Guy.
I am trying to buy Monkey Wrench from Amazon,
Nice.
but they don't deliver
much?
here. I think it was around $60.
So send it to my house and I'll mail it out to you. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to steal your money or anything. Look at that. You got the briefcase with Destro, Storm
Wow.
Shadow, Cobra
Look at that.
Commander.
Digging them slim pants. Cobra's rocking them skinny jeans. I do like the way they wrap around the boot, though. I always thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There you go.
This I command.
Yeah. I love when you get Rod on GI Joe Talk. He's so much fun. We'll do a GI Joe book, and will do Croc Master. I will do stick figure.
Yeah, Crop Master is awesome. I have a problem with G.I. Joe.
Just a little bit.
I didn't really care for General Hawk.
Yeah, I never. I like it. I like it Flint better than any of them, actually.
So I put up a post that said 100 backers and 2 exclamation points. And my friend Niall O'Rourke, he puts up Luke when he goes, "That's impossible." I love when people do that. That's funny. Man, I'm tired. And then I'll go and I'll try to lay down thinking I'm gonna pass out, and my mind doesn't shut off, and I just keep going. I don't stop. My brain doesn't shut off. A million things I want to do. You know, I'm going to be 50 in October, and I've got more good years behind me than in front of me. You know, I'm not saying that I'm old, but, you know, it's the facts. And when I almost passed from COVID, you really realize how much time you waste on things that don't matter to you, that don't put a fire in your belly, you know? And people like, why do you do that? Why you 3 hours sleep, 4 hours sleep, and you're just constantly grinding and you're doing so much? Because I don't want to waste the hottest, most important commodity there is, and that's time.
That is true. I just can't. I can't operate. I've got to have sleep.
I was never a good sleeper to begin with.
See,
So
I
it
was.
wasn't that hard.
I'm like a corpse when I go to bed.
See, you're one of those people that can just fall out and you're done and the world can blow up and you're asleep. I can't. I don't know how. A fly could fart and it'll wake me up.
Now that's changed for the most part since I've had kids. Like I do wake up. I'm on high alert, but I think my body just knows when it's a storm versus an intruder. You know, just
Right.
not awkward noise versus a common noise.
Yeah, I hear that.
I don't know about you, but I think I'm almost done with this bad boy. For
Rod's
what I
got a
wanna-
lot to go. He's put a lot of detail on that. My lord.
I'm gonna. It's going to.
He's
take
got
a
to
while.
now. He's sold it. He's got to do it now.
Well, he didn't commit. Raleigh didn't commit yet, so we don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Unless I missed it, but I didn't see Raleigh commit. Let me take a look just in case.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this. If you guys want to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'd like to go eat sometime tonight. It's getting pretty late over here. I know it's late over there for you. It's like what, 10 o'clock?
Right now, I don't know. I know that my wife and my kids are asleep.
Ooh, okay.
Where are my glasses?
You've been drawing with no
I mean,
glasses
I don't
on.
mind spending a little time with my wife before I go on at 11.
Yeah.
But she's putting the kids to bed right now, too, so I got a few. I mean, Kevin, if you got to cut out, I can hang with Rod a little bit if he wants to. If not, Rod will put on the G.I. Joe theme song and sing to it and probably dance in his G.I. Joe underoos while he's drawing.
Yeah.
Well, now you got me intrigued. I might have to stay for that one. Ooh la la.
Yeah, who knows what he does if family's asleep? By the
That's
way, you
right.
got little kids and they're asleep? What the hell? What are you doing? Giving them, like, freaking child Benadryl?
You're giving them those NyQuil knot caps.
Yeah, really?
We give them caipirinha.
See, I knew it was some kind of Brazilian thing. I knew it. Some kind of weird Brazilian fruit.
No, caipirinha is like whiskey.
See, I knew it. I told you, whiskey.
Rub it on
It's
their
a-
lips.
A different taste, but no, we just wake up very early in the morning, and I get them to school.
See,
How old are
that
your
doesn't
kids
happen
again?
over here. He said, I think they're 2 and 4, ain't they, Rod?
Yeah, the younger one, the 2-year-old his name is Luke,
Yeah, I remember. Nice.
That's a good
and
name.
the older one is Ethan.
Okay, that's a good name too.
Good, strong name.
Like
Yeah.
Ethan Hunt.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan
Hunt.
Hunt.
Ethan Hunt.
Now, Ethan
My
Hunt.
father,
what-
my father used to call my mother's job and say, "Hi, it's Mike Hunt here to speak to."
Oh,
Kathy."
no, he didn't. No, he
Yes,
didn't,
he
Phil.
did. Yes, he did. Every time they fell for it. Kathy, Mike wants to speak to you. Crazy. My dad was a mess. Ugh. Oh, my Lord. I need to become rich. The things I would accomplish and the things I would do for other people if I had the money.
Try me too, brother. Publishing is the ultimate plan.
I would start a
for me.
publishing company that this is what I would do with a publishing company. It would be all the guys that made Marvel and DC what they were that aren't getting work now, like Alex Saviuk and Keith Williams and Larry Stroman and
Mhm.
Ron Friends, all those guys, right? But I'd also incorporate some newer guys that are more indie, if they wanted to, of course, like Tyler Kirkham and Ryan Kincaid and Al Garza. And I would incorporate indie people like you guys that are up and coming with the IPs. I mean, it would just be a nice boiler mix of all of that, and it would be an FU to the mainstream establishment that is shunning all those three sections.
Yeah.
And I would dump money into it and make it work.
That would be the ideal dream, and I think it's a plausible, it's a doable dream. It's just going to take time.
Well, the first step is building tragedy for me, for me to try to get a publishing company going. The second step is for Diamond to accept me. And then the third step is to find a way to get the print runs going and start becoming a monthly or bi-monthly book.
Yep.
And if that starts growing and I can create a bit of a name for myself with tragedy and start doing other titles, and go from there. Hey, Joe. So here's how it works, Joe. We were taking suggestions on who to draw. And the rules were whoever's suggestion we took, they have first dibs on it. So his name is Rally. He's the first dibs on the Cobra Commander. If he doesn't want it and he's thinking about it, then we go to the next person, which would be you. It's not a bid. If you want the inked version, 11 by 17, it's $155, but free shipping, and that's with $155 free shipping. Technically, I forgot it was 10% off for Rally, but whatever, $155 because I have to stick to my word, and free shipping. But it's a matter of if Rally comes back and says he wants it or not. But I can reach out to you if you're interested in that. If Rally says he doesn't want it.
I think my 7-year-old's coming down the stairs. Might be my chance to break loose. Yeah, I'll do it here in a minute, buddy.
All right.
All right.
All right.
I think that's
Evan?
good for me right there, boys.
Show us the full picture, man. Hang on, let me see if I can get you full picture. No, it didn't work. What the hell?
I got to finish this gun and put the eagle on there, but I think I'm going to finish this piece up, make it a full piece.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Let me see.
cool.
I just got to
Where's
finish
Freedom?
Freedom's
He's gonna
coming.
draw him.
I got to drop in there.
That's
He's right there.
Rod, I can
Slightly.
see your iris.
Phil the optometrist.
Yeah, really.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
nice, man. His face looks like a real Native American, like a very strong, hardened Native American. Nice job, Kevin.
Appreciate it, boys.
Or
It's been
should I say
fun. I liked
sweet
hanging out. The sweet chicken. I might put a chicken on his shoulder.
chicken.
Chicken.
All right, cool.
What's you with chicken, man?
Listen, because of the way they do this system, I'm going to go off
He's
the
not gonna
camera
put
for a
chicken on
minute,
the
and then I'm going to give it a chance to blow these up a little bigger for you guys. Hang on.
Oh, God. That does not look like him.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it looks like him.
No, it doesn't.
He does too.
No, it doesn't.
I love
What
your
kind of
piece, Rod. I
hand-
love that inking, man.
Come here.
I'm
Thanks,
jealous.
man.
I'm very jealous.
It's not even.
Oh,
It
come on.
doesn't even look right.
I'm drawing that character. He's drawing Cobra Commander. Look how good that looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much better than mine, ain't it?
Yeah, I think you should get a better computer.
I should get a better computer.
This computer.
I just need better skills.
I feel like this computer is much smaller than this one.
Well, that's a screen.
Well, screen's bigger than
You see that
that.
tooth? Yeah, my son's critiquing. My son likes Rod's better than mine.
Yeah, I'm hearing them. when I pull my camera
It's
off, I
true.
hear everything. Yeah, nothing like love and support from our kids.
I know, right?
I feel like you need.
That's
a
all right. I
better
know how to lock the
tablet.
doors in the house.
You
And
need a better tablet.
Well,
I feel
look,
like
let's
that one's just
let's
like
wrap this up.
50
It's been
bucks.
2.5, actually 2 hours and 40 minutes. Wow, it's almost
Yeah.
as long as my live stream was yesterday. Jeez.
yeah.
You
Oh.
guys rock. I just want to remind everybody, if you want art, we have great artists. If you're a creator looking for artists for your book, we do sequentials, we do covers, we do character design, we do logo design. If you're looking just for a commission of a character that you love, hit us up. You can DM me on Facebook or Instagram. And right there on the bottom, you can see where to find Legendary Illustrations on Facebook, Instagram, and the website, as well as my link tree, which goes to everything. So you can contact at belegendaryillustrations.com, email that, and I'll get back to you. And we'll get you amazing artists for amazing prices. Or should I say legendary artists for amazing prices.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
It's been a pleasure being on here, guys. I love it. I love hanging out
Oh,
with you
by
guys.
the way, that dude that you were concerned was a scammer. I think they might be. Yeah. So I just ignored them. I really think they were.
Yeah. Well, if you want to find me online, you can find me at art_of_Kevin on Instagram, and also Art of Kevin here on Facebook. And if you need to, like I said, if you want any commissions or any art, just get a hold of Phil at Legendary Illustrations or Phil Roussert. So,
Yeah, and listen, and these guys meet deadlines, and they're easy to work with. We understand edits are part of the industry. Obviously, edits have to be reasonable. It's not just because you decide to change your mind. It has to be because they didn't interpret your script properly. But seriously, they're a great group of people to work with, and as you can see, great talent. So hit me up.
Yep. All right, boys.
Rodimus
I'm going to
Prime
head out.
and Sweet Chicken. You guys have
Sweet.
a great night.
You too, buddy.
Thank-
I'll talk to y'all later. Rod, it's been
Thank
fun,
you.
man. Have a good night.
yeah, have a good night, man. I love it to be on the show. And thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. I'll see y'all later.
And next week we got Kenny Calderon, and I don't know who else wants to jump in, but we got 2 people next week. So come back next Wednesday.
Definitely.
All right. What do I always leave you with? You want to do it, Kevin? Which one do you want to say? The first part or the second part?
Stay legendary.
No, be legendary, fool. No. Be legendary. And,
Be legendary.
Be legendary. Okay.
and then my famous line that I use from A Princess Bride. What the hell, man?
I'm sorry.
You guys are a mess. All right. Be legendary and have fun storming the castle.
I almost dropped on my gun.